So in your childhood, and then take us beyond that, what did you notice in the world? What did you notice that caught your attention? And tell us the story of how that led to what you eventually did.
This is interesting to frame, and I'm frame it very carefully actually. I grew up in a household with two parents who were lawyers and very busy and very stressed. And I learnt to read very, very early on for the micro messages from people's state. You know, whether it was a good idea to be in a room or not be in a room, whether it was a good idea to ask for something or not to ask for something. And I definitely learned very young to have an acuity for reading what's not said. And it's interesting that I then trained as an actor because, of course, acting is all about what's not said. The lines are really just, you know, a sideshow. And you know, I didn't become a lawyer, put it that way, but it did teach me some really, really useful skills, which I still use today.
So what did you see? What were some of the elephants in the room that you saw so clearly that other people didn't see, and in fact you couldn't not see them?
It's funny because I work a lot with breath now in my work with voice, and I suppose that I learned to read breathing held tight, easy, relaxed, pace of voice, fast, chest, or relax. I didn't know about the diaphragm. Had no idea until I trained as an actor. But was the breath diaphragmatic? I kind of had a feeling for that. And at the same time, I was learning to ride horses. And horses, of course, respond in a really pure way to how you're breathing, how you're moving. And so I think I was building up this toolkit of awareness around state and breath and heart rate. And I didn't know about the hormonal impact of that, but I think as humans, we do have an instinct for what's going on in terms of people's brain chemistry. And I would defer to the experts on this, but I think it was a very useful schooling in the micro messages that we give out.